Being in the Central Valley, we know the importance of water, but why is stormwater important to us here in Chico, and how is it managed?
To gain a better understanding, we sought out local examples as to how stormwater is being managed, how biofiltration is being utilized, and gain a perspective of a local expert chemist in biofiltration here at Chico State.
Over the years, stormwater pollutants have been monitored as potential hazards to health and safety. Regulations began in 1972 with the Clean Water Act, which prohibited the discharge of pollutants unless the National Pollution Discharge Elimination System authorized the discharge. In 1973, the EPA allowed for more stormwater to be discharged without authorization unless the discharge was very polluted. A major contributor to stormwater pollution is from manufacturing facilities whose discharge could contaminate stormwater runoff. In 1976, the EPA created general permits for separate stormwater sewer systems in urban areas, but these leniencies were still too restrictive for the public as court cases kept coming in. In 1980, the EPA revised these rules again, and this continued through the 1980s until 1987 when the federal government passed the Water Quality Act.
Here in Northern California, stormwater can cause a multitude of problems if it is not managed efficiently. Stormwater is water from rain or melting snow that does not quickly soak into the ground. As it flows, stormwater can collect and transport soil, waste, pesticides, oil, and leaves. Runoff often can soak directly into the ground, replenishing underground aquifers. But if not filtered and managed properly, runoff can pollute drinking water and damage ecosystems that support biodiversity. Filtering water allows for the removal of pollutants before it reaches groundwater. For example, the functionality of Butte College's bioswale is that its treatment with water with natural vegetation and microbes. It controls and reduces the speed of water, allows for infiltration into the ground, plus it's visually appealing with productive plants.
We gathered information from Dr. Matiasek, an expert in geological and environmental science who works here at Chico State with biofiltration locally. I asked her what are some important factors about biofiltration that people should be aware of.
That the more infiltration you can have on site, the better, right? So there is regulation now, any new building cannot generate any new storm runoff. So the new science building is being designed and they have a plan to incorporate rain gardens and flow-through planters. These are strategies, low-impact design strategies to deal with stormwater so that there is no new runoff that's going to add to the creek. And so the key message number one is infiltration. And then along with that, using native plants, native soils, to remove pollutants is the next best thing. And let's not forget the microbes.
And my last question was, how can people here in our local community help and advocate for better biofiltration in our own stormwater?
They can get engaged, I guess, with the city. Currently there is a process for developing a stormwater management plan. So attending these meetings and expressing their interest is a good place to start. And then in the individual level, if you are a homeowner in Chico, you can do things with your front yard and your backyard to help collect the rooftop water on your house and incorporate that into your landscape instead of letting it go to the storm drain.
In conclusion, by increasing these practices, drinking water and groundwater will be protected, flooding and erosion will decrease, and damage to the habitat surrounding water will be reduced.
I'm Anthony.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Zoe. We hope you enjoyed our video, and thanks for watching.